For many civilians, military life is an abstraction, something that takes place behind a walled base or in another country. Our notion of the war in Iraq is often cobbled together from images on the evening news of roadside bomb explosions, flag-draped caskets and tanks rolling through expanses of sand in every shade of brown. On March 19, 2008, the nation marked its 5th year of conflict in Iraq. Days later, a more sobering milestone was reached: the 4,000th U.S. soldier killed in action there. Balserak is a general surgeon and senior partner with Southwestern Surgery Associates in Tucson. He is also an associate clinical professor of surgery at the University of Arizona and commander of the 162nd Medical Group, Tucson Air National Guard. Step into the war zone through the eyes of trauma surgeon Dr. Balserak as he recounts his intense experiences saving lives during the Iraq War.
The majority of cases we saw were everyday ailments, things like back pain and sore throats. But another part of our job was going down to the Army morgue and processing the paperwork for soldiers killed in action. We handled about 80 to 100 American and coalition service members who were killed in action every month. I'm a trauma surgeon in Tucson, and I see a lot of civilian trauma, gang violence injuries, automobile accidents. When you see a U.S. serviceman or servicewoman in military uniform with horrific dismemberments and burns, it affects you in a different way. The first killed-in-action soldier I saw had been hit by an IED, and his body was completely burned. I could barely recognize him as a human being. In his pocket was a picture of him with his wife and child. I was thankful they would never have to see him like that. It's particularly rewarding when you know that you've saved someone's life. In November 2004, we had 8 critically wounded soldiers come to us, and we were able to save 7 of them. They were on an orientation ride in the area, and they walked over to inspect something suspicious. It turned out to be an IED, and it detonated. When they arrived at our medical facility, the back doors of their armored personnel carriers dropped down, and it was like a scene from a movie, critically injured men falling out with blood everywhere. We train and think nothing like that is ever going to happen. The medical staff functioned amazingly well. We couldn't have saved Specialist Baker, the fellow who lost his life. He had suffered severe injuries to the head and torso. The sad thing was that it was his 3rd day in Iraq. 7 days after he died, his wife gave birth to twin boys. Seeing all of that, I came back feeling a little different. But the experience was very rewarding. I'll probably go again.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more war videos from the front lines.